baby carriage of the upper class in Germany, 1950. Imagine this, 18,000 soldiers came together to create a stunning image of the Statue of Liberty. Just to hold the torch, which stretched an incredible 0.5 miles, they needed 12,000 people. And as a testament to this remarkable feat, the U.S. government featured the photo on war bonds. In 1944, a Japanese prisoner receives a thorough bath and disinfecting treatment while hundreds of crew members aboard the USS New Jersey look on, all in a bid to protect them from disease. The moment the Berlin Wall fell, 1989. In the 1950s, Hiller Aircraft cooked up a series of flying platforms for the military and Navy, where pilots could simply lean their bodies to steer. They ingeniously employed two whirling jet engines inside a round housing to generate lift. The world's first bikini was created by famous French designer Louis Reard in 1946. Shooting competition at the Summer Olympics 1912. A gentleman tips his hat to a group of ladies, 1920s style. Alfred Hitchcock playing Ringo Starr, 1964. Photo of Fidel Castro and Che Guevara fishing together in 1960. A photo of a family wearing masks during the flu outbreak, and, of course, even this VIP family member isn't an exception. A group of women in 1929 tried out swimsuits made of light wood, hoping it would make swimming feel a bit lighter. Luckily for them, and us, this wooden swimwear trend didn't stick around. Matilda Crawford, an anesthesiologist with a knack for humor, strikes a playful pose with a sledgehammer around 1894. She was a trailblazer in the field of anesthesia at a time when it was almost entirely male-dominated. A historical photo shows British soldiers training to defuse landmines in low-visibility conditions, preparing them to work effectively in similar nighttime scenarios, taken in 1943. Check out this X-ray of Nikola Tesla's foot, snapped by the man himself using his own invention back in 1896. A construction worker from 1980 stands on a steel girder. Most Reddit users swear this photo is 100% real. What about you? Do you think this picture is genuine, or do you have any insights? Share your thoughts in the comments below the video. Starting in the mid-1920s, beachwear regulations loosened up, giving women a lot more freedom to express themselves. Annette Kellerman encouraged women to wear form-fitting one-piece swimsuits back in 1907. She got arrested for being indecent. You might not know this, but whether in the present or the past, the Japanese seem to have a knack for napping on the subway and trains. What do you think of Times Square in 1928? 4-year-old Adi Hudia from Syria tightly pursed his lips and raised his hands in surrender, mistaking the camera for a gun while a reporter snapped his picture at the Atman refugee camp on the Syria-Turkey border. I believe we all love peace and loathe war. And here's the look on a soldier's face when he comes home to see his daughter after World War II in 1945. This is the original Michelin Man, unedited, from 1910. An American soldier had a blast meeting a tiny kangaroo in Australia back in 1942. Soldiers sprawled across the deck of the ship as it sailed from Southampton, England, to Boulogne, France, on October 4, 1915. This battle-worn armor, still marked by cannonball scars from a French soldier at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815, is currently on display at a museum in Paris, France. A heartwarming moment from 1938 at Piccadilly, London, where a hotel doorman shares a delightful chat with a little dog. This 106-year-old Armenian grandma is holding a gun. This definitely isn't what she expected to be doing at her age. This mirror portrait was taken 100 years ago in Japan. This photo of samurai warriors was taken between 1860 and 1880. This jaw-dropping X-ray from 1908 shows the shocking distortion of joint bones caused by women squeezing into those ridiculously tight corsets. Check out the left side. Take a look at these adorable cat photos from 1914. It turns out that while the world may change, the love for pampered kitties never goes out of style. The last photo of the Titanic still floating on the water, taken on April 12, 1912. This chilling iceberg is rumored to be the villain that sent the legendary Titanic to the bottom in 1912. Behind the scenes of Tom and Jerry's legendary opening, the epic moment unveiled. Captured in 1916 during World War I, this striking photo reveals a soldier in the trenches at the Battle of Courcelette, France. His piercing gaze tells a haunting tale of the brutality and terror of war. This historical photo shows a crowd gathered outside as the Treaty of Versailles was signed in 1919. This treaty officially marked the end of World War I, 1914 to 1918. Check out this historic photo of Miami in 1945, where citizens and soldiers flooded the streets to celebrate Japan's surrender and the end of World War II. The world's first sunglasses belonged to the Inuit people, and they were crafted from walrus ivory. Bobby Fischer, 1943 to 2008, was an American chess grandmaster hailed as the greatest player ever. At just 21 years old in 1964, he stunned the chess world by playing 50 opponents at once, winning 47, drawing 2, and losing only 1. The crowd in Times Square celebrates the surrender of the German army, 1945. For generations in one photo taken around 1905. That's a pretty rare sight for back in the day. Buzz Aldrin, the astronaut who snapped the first selfie in space, 1966. The Maya pyramid when it was first discovered in 1892, and what it looks like today.